tight minutes like the low rugby.
Hello everyone, welcome to Weezer Friday, where I look at the Weezer seconds. So let's just kind of get into it, because I have to go to Best Buy to pick up some stuff for my PC, and they close in a couple hours. So yeah, we might have to rush this, even though I'm gonna be doing a double up. Yeah, so last week we looked at the red demos. Basically, they were pretty uneventful. Yeah, nothing really too crazy. Now we're going to not only the Raditude Deluxe and whatever demos it may have, but we will stack it up and do another double header with the Hurley demos and whatnot, because we've already technically listened to the Deluxe in the original Hurley video. I don't really expect too much at this point in Weezer's career, in this Weezer era. I mean, there's a reason that this era has been clumped together in Rivers' Alone series, which I haven't even fully dived into yet. Yeah, we are going to start with the Raditude Deluxe tracks, see what's up with that. Then we are going to go and leech off our buddy again, Mr. Weezer Demos, because apparently there are 4 other tracks, including this Raditude Demos. And then we'll be going into the Hurley demos, and apparently there is some stuff here from Alejandro where he's made a deluxe edition playlist on YouTube, which includes a Memories acoustic demo and I guess some live studio sessions, but I'm not really gonna look at that one. The Shrek and Cars soundtracks, Paranoid Android. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll look at all of that. Oh, and also, my bad, there's also a Can't Stop Partying demo, which I feel like we should listen to first, right? Alright, cool. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, so I'm just gonna say Raditude. First track, Can't Stop Partying demo. Let's go! Let's go! The E. Sunday I hit on the clothes. Now everybody knows me when I pull up posse with me. Yeah, I'm deep. On beat? Is there lyrics? Nope. Sleep, no sleep. I'm always on a mission, cause I can't stop. I can't stop. Partying, partying, have a lot of pretty girls around me. Partying, partying, I gotta have the cars. We need Lil Wayne on this. Upside Down MTV. Oh, and that's it. That's it. Wow. I will say, it's slightly improved, because it's not this pop rock rendition of it, and there's no Lil Wayne verse, even though it's kind of a plus by ironic standpoints at this point. So I'm not gonna say like, oh, this is like way better than what we got on the album, because the lyrics are still goofy as hell. It's still the original lyrics from what we got on the studio album version, and that's a whole nother goofy layer on this cake of art. So, I mean, it's all right. It's still the same song. It's just a slower acoustic version. And, Rivers is good at having acoustic versions of songs. But, man, I've listened to Can't Stop Partying so many times. It's so hard to get out of that. So hard to get out of that mojo. But, hey, if this was the only version out there, it could be good. All right, cool. We're done with this playlist. Sorry, we're not gonna use your playlist, Mr. Tortoise. We are going to head over to this one, because if you look, Get Some, Run Over by a Truck, The Prettiest Girl in the Whole Wide World, and The Underdogs are not on this playlist, which is pretty crazy. We are back, Weezer demos, Raditude Plus demos. Next track, Kid/Poker Face. It better not be the Lady Gaga Poker Face, dude. Wait, is that the MGMT song? What? Oh no! It's definitely gonna be the Gaga song. What? What? When the fuck did they cover this? When the? Well, obviously during the Raditude era, apparently. What the fuck? Oh, quick shout out! Shout out to the suggested videos. Hey, 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 hey! True. Take only what you need from me. To be honest, I haven't listened to this far into kids. I need to tap into MGH. I listened to like their most recent album. Was it like a year or two ago? No, you can't be my poker face. Got to love nobody. But she's got to look. Oh, so now you change the pronouns, huh? Or were they always these? Was it always these pronouns? Ma. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're 2 for 2 so far, man. Oh my, okay. You know what? I can't really knock Weezer for most of their cover songs because they're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. Unless it's Enter Sandman, but they're pretty fun. Or unless it's Billie Jean, but they're pretty fun. This one was pretty fun. And I don't know the correlation between MGMT and Lady Gaga, unless that's just what Weezer thought of at the time. I don't know. There have been worse combinations. And people say Raditude stinks. Nobody yet knew how bad it was going to get. If this was actually on the album, sure, but instead we got Love Is The Answer indie remix. Damn. Kid/Poker Face was first played live in 2009 and was since included in several shows on the Bleezer tour, including one played for the KROQ Weenie Roast and Fiesta and the Raditude tour. The band discussed the song as part of an interview released on iTunes in 2010. Brian, Kid/Poker Face was a suggestion from my manager, Pat. I think I pushed for Kids because I was fascinated with the video. The unauthorized video with the people in makeup. Man, if only I was tapped in enough to know what the fuck he's talking about. Scott, Brian was dating Lady Gaga at the time, and so she kept pressuring him to do part of her song. What the fuck? Oh, there's an actual video from them. Oh. MGMT discussed the cover of their song in a 2010 interview with Nardwuar. Nardwuar? I've read that it's better than our version of it, which is cool, I guess. Ben, it's funny actually. When we were recording our last album, I got a phone call or a message or something from a friend of mine who I guess knows them somehow, and he said that Weezer was trying to figure out how to play Kids and they wanted to know how we got the flute sound. So I told them over the phone, and then they, I guess, Andrew, now they're millionaires. Oh man, have any of these guys like interacted with each other after this? I hope that happened. That's pretty funny. Alright, yeah, and that's how we got this, I guess. I don't know if Brian dating Lady Gaga was actually true, and I'm not gonna fact check it. So, there's that. I will leave it up to a mystery. Next track. I woke up in love this morning. Thanks. Black. Hello? Hold up. Hell yeah. Love this morning. Hello? Okay, whoa. Wow, okay. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good song. Does remind me of that. I mean, when you're talking about rock songs like this, you kind of just reminded of the SS2K era. This sounds like a very early 2000s type of Weezer song. I don't know if I can really see this on Red, but I can kind of see it on Red, but I don't know. But Weezerpedia here says it dates back to almost 2003, so there's your possible answer. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, that beginning part too, I mean, that's kind of sick. That was kind of sick. If this was on Raditude, hey, maybe it would have been one of the better songs. Maybe. Next track, Love Being Me. I sure don't. Hello? Is this just an instrumental? Okay, someone's messing around with that little keyboard. Wait, that melody sounds familiar. Okay, why was I about to say Baby Shark? What the fuck am I doing, man? You can kinda hear it, right? Am I going insane? Why the fuck am I talking about Baby Shark in 2025? Alright, well, you know, it's just an instrumental. Next track, Jungle, like Drake. Put a babe on me, just like a baby doll. Oh, okay, are these just instrumentals? Oh wait, hold up. Okay, I can kind of see where they're going with this, like, melody. Who knows, maybe River's gonna use it for a vocal line. I can kind of see where it's going. I see the idea a bit. I'm getting the vision. Okay, cool. Well, that'll do for now with the Raditude on YouTube. Let's go through the Raditude Deluxe tracks. Raditude Deluxe, Weezer, November 3rd, 2009. 14 songs, but we're only gonna look at 4. If you want to listen to this entire thing fully, you have to suffer and waste about an hour of your life. Track number 1, Get Me Some.
Everything sucks.
True.
I can't play in this game. The house rules are my soul. Gonna give up.
I can't stop partying, partying. I gotta have patrol. I gotta have the beat stop. Wait. Nah.
In the magazines in Detroit, will show me the love.
Hell yeah, dude. True. I think I do too. What you got for me, Rivers? What the fuck? Why did that actually kind of kick ass? Huh. Well then. Okay. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. The lyrics are kind of, you know, nothing too notable. I don't know. These lyrics are just kind of whatever. Honestly, if you keep this instrumental, tidy up the lyrics, you got a pretty decent song on Van Weezer. Just think about it like that, I guess. Alright, next track, Run Over by a Truck. Weezer Isekai? Isekai. And we got some pianos playing.
Zippity doo dah, zippity Chinese. Oh, kuda Siamese, baby, with J's. I feel like I'm passing. I'm like in the past, been run over by a truck. I'm much about anything. So getting up the sideline until the goddamn girls out in the club. Give me some love, if the show wasn't on. I don't care much about it.
True. Shout out to friends. What? Oh, Oh, fuck, man. I don't know what you want me to say to that. That was I used to learn how to speak a Chinese. Oh, kudasai means baby would you please. Conjugating verbs with the greatest of ease, but I fell down hard on my bended knees. So not only are you going for the Japanese women now, you're going for Chinese people too? Oh, you bilingual bastard, Rivers. You bilingual bastard. Well, being run over by a truck is pretty close to Japanese culture, as someone who has watched at least 10 anime. Okay, second to last track on this Raditude Deluxe, the prettiest girl in the whole wide world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prettiest girl in the whole wide world.
Hello. Good morning. Girl in the whole wide world, and no one can. No one? It says no one. No, there is no other one. Wait, hold patiently. Well, I mean, it's cute sentiment. It's cute sentiment at least. The sound of the tune though, it's kinda just there. It's a little too slow, a little too boring. Hello, Weezerpedia lore. The Prettiest Girl in the Whole Wide World was written by riverscuomo in 1997 and was performed by Cuomo at solo shows in and around Boston in 97 and 98. The song was not officially released until Cuomo's demo was released on Alone 2, the home recordings of riverscuomo in 2008. A studio version of the song was recorded by Weezer and released the following year on the band's 2009 Attitude, holy shit, album, Raditude. Sam Bell, who helped engineer Raditude, provides the voiceover intro on the officially released Weezer version. Holy, there's a lot of linear notes here from Rivers himself, which I should probably read at another time because I'm running low on time. Unless anyone in the comments have read this and want to add something to it, but yeah, holy. Last track on the deluxe, the Underdogs. Hello?
Everything we fight for, we ain't around here and there. Tears, rest, in pushing straight for the top. Our engine destiny.
Angel in the One?
Break down the door. The underdogs, the ground, the flame.
Hell yeah! We won't come, baby. Okay, not another bad song. Pretty uplifting, eh? Yeah, I don't know if this was. I don't know what this is in response to. Maybe it could be in response to their whole career from the beginning. I don't know. Response to the 2000s, I guess. Those albums coming from them. I guess Weezer had that kind of public perception that they peaked in the 90s. So I guess what that could possibly be what they meant from a, being an underdog sort of thing. That's what I can see from it. The lyrics for The Underdogs were written by riverscuomo using music compromised by Japanese songwriter Kazuhiro Hara, whose song Meri Kuri had previously been covered by Cuomo for use as a Japanese bonus track on Weezer's self-titled Red album. I've not heard that from YouTube, so maybe it might be gone. An earlier, slightly different mix of the song was leaked online in 2017. Early instrumental mixes of the song by Hurley were mistakenly distributed as part of the digital demo compilation 11, the Everything Will Be Alright in the End years in November 2020, before they were subsequently removed. Yeah, this sounds like, oh wow, it's basically just Rivers and Jackknife Lee. It's alright, it's an alright one. But man, these are getting kind of, man, I don't know. Maybe it just could be the era we're in right now, but like, these demos aren't really moving me. Okay, well, it's pretty much just been Red and Raditude so far. Everything beforehand, there's some cool stuff in there. But, I mean, they're alright. They're alright tracks. Obviously, they're, like when going through any demo, there's gonna be some percentage of unfinishedness or, you know, unpolishedness. And I don't know how many times I've mentioned that already, but you know, they're just cool songs. They're just cool songs. But like with Red, if those demos were on the actual Red album, it probably would have hindered it a little bit. This one, if these were more finished versions, it'd probably up it a little bit. I mean, Get Me Some, if that was on the actual Raditude Deluxe, I mean, that probably would have been one of the best tracks off of there. But you know, I mean, the bar for Raditude is in the underworld. So some of the Raditude like demos from Weezer demos, they were pretty cool too. Like, well, I mean, never mind. It's basically just 2 instrumentals. And I Woke Up in Love This Morning. I Woke Up in Love This Morning could have been a good one too, hadn't been on the official album. Jungle, I think if they added, if Rivers got to a point where he could have added his vocals onto that, I think it could have been a decent song. But like, Kids Poker Face, that's a whole different story. If it was on the deluxe, that would have been pretty sick. It'd bump it up a little bit. It wouldn't like completely move the needle or cause a huge paradigm shift in my thoughts on Raditude, because you'd still have at least 7 other tracks that are either in one ear, out the ear, or bad. So yeah, so those are my thoughts on the Raditude demo / deluxe that I can find. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have time to finish the Hurley section, even if there are a few songs left. I don't want to like completely rush through them, so I'm probably gonna have to record that at a later time, or maybe I will split up the video. I'll see you in a bit, or I'll see you when I record next time. Clap transition. Hello. Okay, I am back. It is like a few days later. Got a little bit of some updates to my setup here, you know. Got this little thing. And nice little updates, and hopefully it's good. I mean, I kind of have the AC playing in the background because I don't usually record during the day because it gets really hot and I don't like the AC blaring in the mic. Hopefully it's not blaring too crazy, but luckily I am closer to the mic, so that means hopefully my voice will be picked up more and I can talk softer like this. We can have some ASMR in here, you know. Bitch. Anyway, where did we leave off? We left off on the Raditude Deluxe and extra demos from Weezer Demos, the YouTube channel, and they were whatever. They weren't like there were some good like standouts and potential, but other than that, nothing too much to say. God, we don't need to wait another 2 weeks just to get to the Hurley demos, which might not even be all that notable. In theory, we don't know yet, but we shall see. So yes, we're gonna look at these 3 videos from Weezer demos, and then there's some stuff in here that, like I said, caught my eye, like the Memories demo, and I guess Hot Girls says there's a demo right there, but I don't really care for Hot Girls. And maybe we'll look through some of these live performances, and we definitely gotta check out these freaking soundtracks right here. Alright, Hurley plus demos, Weezer demos, thank you. First track, Sweet Love. Why does it sound like that? Is it supposed to sound like that? Yeah, it sounds very...
Paying all the costs.
Sounds a little staticky.
Picking up on specs. Putting on my chucks. To get me through. I want sweet love and I know. Give me the sweet love.
Okay, hold up. Okay. Bow.
Hard-headed girl. Say I'm so glad that you're mine.
Give me the sweet love. That was kind of sweet. Wow. God, I am such a shitty analyst, man. But yeah, that was pretty cute. Honestly, I can see that. I can see something like this being on Everything Will Be Alright in the end. Felt like it felt like it would be fitting for that album. Yeah. Pretty cool. Give me a sweet love. Alright, next track. Something's missing. Give me the sweet love. That part's pretty addicting. Give me the sweet love. Yeah, these demos feel very... Something feels very unfinished about them. Hey. I know what's missing. A little Wayne feature. That's what we're missing.
Here on the road, chilling in my room, flipping through the chill, but you never hit my cell. I can see that it's all
Hit his cell, man.
All up a creeper, ask if I could see. I ain't just talking about nuzzling can.
What? Okay, next track, keep your pants on. Jesus Christ, okay, my pants will stay on. How loud is my computer? It's about the same level. Speak up a little bit. You need a mic on, Rivers? I can give you some recommendations.
So keep your pants on.
Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on. Keep your pants on. Alrighty. Well, if you had trouble figuring out what the lyrics are, don't you worry, because Wikipedia has no idea either. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, you can tell this is like a very room recording, which is whatever. You wouldn't expect anything less. Keep Your Pants On was initially demoed by riverscuomo in the late 2000s. The song's existence became known after the title was added to the BMI Song View catalog, with Weezer listed as the song's performer. The song's BMI work number suggests that it was registered around 2013. A fully realized version of the song has never been officially released or heard by fans, though an anonymous A&R assistant described the song as having a heavy opening and verse. An early demo by Cuomo was released in 2020 as a part of the digital compilation Alone X, the Red Raditude Hurley years. Alright, enough about this. Enough about these unfinished goddamn demos. Let's go through more demos. By Mr. Alejandro Axel, I give you the Weezer Hurley Deluxe Edition YouTube playlist. And let's go through the Memories acoustic demo. I'm assuming this is probably from the Alone series too. Okay. Audios was still rage. Keep Dutch kids on the bus. Wait, does he say while we earned our checks? I thought it was while we undigest. While we earned our checks sounds more. It makes more sense, but I don't know why I thought it was undigest. Was it not? Make me want to go back there, back there. I want to be there. Stupid lies. God, this sounds like a Red demo. It's probably because of the way he's talking, and of course the acoustic guitar. Alright, will he scream at this part though? Scream it! Nope. Nope. Boo! Not the right one. Not the right one. Yeah, you can tell that was an acoustic demo. Straight up acoustic. Alright, yeah, pretty cool, I guess, you know. If you want a more chiller version of the studio version, there's that. That studio version is just top tier. So I'm gonna have to pass, personally. Next demo, Hot Girls. Well, have I listened to this already?
Where did all these hot girls come from?
I don't think I have.
That's where they are. What was your name?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that, respectfully. I do not like this song off the original Hurley. I don't need to hear it in this dance, electro, funk version. I'm good. Alright, cool. We are finally done with the demos, I think. I want to see some of these live performances. I'm probably not gonna get through I'm probably not gonna go through them fully, but I just want to see. I want to see the Perform Memories live.
I'm Riverscuomo from Weezer.
Hello, Riverscuomo from Weezer.
In Santa Monica, California. For many years.
We would all say, man, Patrick playing the guitar. What a time. Okay. Why does the caption there says while we undressed? While we underdressed. Why are there 3 different versions of this lyric? Does even Weezer know what the right lyric is? Anyway, okay, well, I want to hear him. I want to hear the scream. That's all I really wanted to see. Oh yeah, he's locking in. Look at that. He's locking in. You know, yeah, Rivers can play the guitar. Oh man, I just fucking spat all over my. Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! All right, cool. How many times have I heard Memories already? It's a good song, but all right. You gave your love to me soft. Isn't that from?
Ready? Here we go.
To me soft. Okay. Shout out to Black Hole. Perfect Situation. Island of the Sun. I don't really need to see them live. Ruling Me?
Hello, this is Rivers from Weezer. From our album Hurley, this is Ruling Me on Alt Nation.
Hell yeah! Your telephone, you act like you ain't at home. Turns me on, lipstick, actresses go crazy for you. So fascinating, I'm anticipating. In the rain, in the sun, they can dream of all night long. And the ways that you're driving me insane, why you're ruling me. Cool. They got Pink Triangle too. Only live performance on this track. Probably be the only live performance, unfortunately. Huh. Did not know that. That's kind of sad. They even played on tour? Damn. It's like one of the best off of Hurley. Wow, never heard this one live before. Thanks for uploading. Wish they dropped Africa from their sets already and play this or other deep cuts instead. Oh man, do they even still play Africa live? I would have known if I went to the Blue Album tour. Oh well. Pink Triangle!
1, 2, 3.
They're definitely gonna play this on the Pinkerton tour. That was a little early. When I stay long enough, mine is a the arrangement. Oh, what are the lyrics? Were I the last girl on earth? I'm done, she's a lesbian. I thought I had found the one. Oh, pink triangle, honestly, let me know the truth. Everyone's a little queer. Oh, can't you be a little transparent, clear? I'm dumb, she's a pane of glass. I thought I had found a mirror. We were cock. Alright. I won't hear. Is this another cover? Is this another cover? Why are they on the Shrek Forever After soundtrack? This is another cover, isn't it? I'm a bully. Let's hear it. Yes! Oh my god, man. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Try it. Pain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Trace of doubt in my mind. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm in love. No, I'm a believer. Down in my mind. Hey, 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 hey. Man, these guys really were doing anything back then, huh? Shrek had Weezer covers before anyone else wanted Weezer covers. I mean, I don't think I ever quite expected Weezer to do this. I mean, if only you knew, guys. If only you knew, guys. Having this song in both the first and fourth movies brings the whole story full circle. Oh man. One thing Shrek has over most series is it knew when to end. I don't know how to tell you this, buddy. Alright, well, speaking of a series, they're also in the Cars 2 soundtrack. I have something to admit. This might actually be the first Weezer song I've ever heard. Not on my own merit though, because back then I was a big Cars fan, and I'm pretty sure there is a scene where this song plays. And I remember watching Cars 2. I remember watching the first Cars a lot. So, yeah, technically the first Weezer song I ever heard. Cool. Anyway. No, I probably shouldn't play the I probably should not play the music video because I don't want to be claimed, because that shows movie footage. Oh, you have a lot of stuff to do. Maybe it's untrue. Might think it's foolish. Think I'm crazy. What is you? Without a scrape.
You kept it going till the sun fell down. You kept
Solo.
I'll be back around. Oh, uniquely stars.
Rendezvous. Well, Weezer made a song for the second Cars movie? Dude, I'm living under a rock! First Big Hero 6 and Fall Out Boy, now Weezer and Cars. I do remember the Big Hero 6 song, that's for sure. Some people always do it, but we don't have to be. Something like that. But I do it in the best way. Cars 2 is good in my opinion. I agree. It's way out of... It's fucking stupid, but... Hey, maybe I just like stupid. Sometimes. Right? This is in the freaking movie, right? Yeah. And of course, they're heading to Japan. Oh, Weezer actually has... Yeah, they're going into Japan. Cool. Wow. Well, shout out to Cars. I still haven't watched Cars 3. I probably should get to that, but don't quote me on that. 2011. I'm telling you, they were doing anything back then. They were doing all types of bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna end it off after I listen to this cover. Another cover, Paranoid Android. I mean, this has gotta be the fucking Radiohead cover, right? What else would it be? We've listened to like at least 50 Weezer covers at this point. Yeah, hashtag Radiohead, hashtag cover.
You stop the number. In my head, you will be fine.
There we go. Dun 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 dun.
Kicking, screaming, Gucci little piggy. You don't remember. Why don't you remember my name?
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay, Patrick can shred, huh? Man, dude, I'm so serious. It's been so long since I've actually listened to OK Computer fully. Pigskin, the yuppies, very high. Bow down, holy fucking shit! Wait, does London Rivers get that acoustic guitar?
That's so cool.
That was pretty cool. What the fuck? When was this? May 27, 2011? I'm like, God, that's like the hardest they sounded at the time. Holy shit. And of course, you know, it's a Radiohead cover, so... I mean, what is there to say about OK Computer? I even have a whole video deep diving... Well, not really deep diving, but I have a whole video diving into OK Computer. I didn't react to it on, like, video, because I wasn't doing that at the time, but... I have a video talking about it, giving it a little bit of a review, but yeah, I mean, what has been said about OK Computer already? Everyone seems to like it, and, you know, for good reason. But still, holy. 9 years later, and Radiohead still haven't covered Can't Stop Partying. What's the deal? Yeah, I need to see that. After almost 10 years of no Weezer covered by Radiohead, Weezer released OK Human in response. The editor just realized how to rotate the footage and thought it was the coolest thing ever. Oh my god. This is pretty faithful to the original song, right? I haven't heard this song in forever. What the fuck is this? Okay, feet in my Radiohead video. Please don't unroll. Please don't undress. There we go. Okay, those are nipples. Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. All right, that was it. That was it. Yeah, cool. Had some cool stuff in here. Got some really nice covers, you know. Well, when one of the biggest highlights is a Radiohead cover, then you know, yeah. I mean, there's some cool stuff in there that could have been a highlight had they turned it into an official studio version, but yeah, that's all it really just is. When we get to like these demo videos, it's just seeing the potential there and seeing the evolution of what would have come. And we haven't really been getting that lately. But then that's just because I don't know why. The red demos, they were a very big, far away from what would actually become the red album. And raditude raditude sucks, so there's no point in looking at the evolution of that. Hurley, I can see those being on like other albums. Yeah, okay. That's some cool tracks to look at, especially on the deluxe. And you know, some cool live sessions. That's it. I don't know what else you want me to say. But yeah. I guess we're done here. We're done with Hurley. And then we're done with raditude demos. These have been really uneventful lately. Okay, anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching another Weezer Second in the books. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Watch my other Weezer videos if you want to. Watch my non-Weezer related videos if you want to. That outro, I said that pretty fast. Anyway, what's next? Okay, thankfully we are done with demos for a bit, because my god, I'm gonna be so honest right now. These demo videos have been very uneventful. At least these past 3 demos, they've been pretty uneventful. But thankfully, we are finally getting out of demo territory for a bit to look at an album that I skipped over in the original Weezer Wednesday. Is the Death to False Metal. Thankfully, we are finally getting some official Spotify material. We're finally reaching it. We'll finally get to official Spotify material. And please, still, if you are here, let me know if any other demos will be notable, or, you know, will show some sort of artistic evolution between that demo version and the studio version. Because if not, I might just not listen to more demos, because there's gonna be so much times where I can just be like, oh yeah, that's okay. I can see the potential, because like, unless it's something like the make-believe demos where it could have been better, or you can see what went wrong, I might skip it. But maybe I'm just crashing early because we had to listen through all those demos. But yeah, okay. We'll just wait it out. We'll wait it out. But please, anyway, I'm getting too far ahead. Next is Death to False Metal, and we'll just leave it there for now. Okay? I will see you all in 2 weeks. Thanks for the support.